Hello everybody, welcome to Godslayer Arena. This is a fusion of autobattlers and action RPGs, so think Vampire Survivors mixed with Diablo. Okay, new run. This is a playtest, so there's not a lot of detail or finished content yet, but it looks pretty fun, so I thought we would give it a go. Right, hero selection, work in progress. Yeah, we're going to play as the Raging Bloodlord, who is the default character. Passively gain rage while in combat. Enter berserk upon reaching maximum rage. Tryndamere, is that you? While berserking, gain the following... Oh, the music just cut out for me. Gain the following effects while berserking. 20 bonus spell power for all spells. 25 increased mana. Okay. Increase attack speed. Cleave as well. Nice. And, okay, only God's Domain right now. No special domain effects. I think this must be difficulties, so let's go for it. Tutorial ticked because we haven't played before. It's quite exciting. It's been a while since I've played anything like this. I did play the Deep Rock Galactic version, Dwarf Survivors, whatever that was called, which I did enjoy. In Godslayer Arena, all combat actions are completely automated. Your hero will perform basic attacks and cast any spells you have equipped until the end of combat. Okay. Nice. This is going to feel so weird. Spells are acquired from the spell shop while in the planning phase. Okay, TFT, planning phase, shop, let's go. You may select one of the free spells offered to you in each shop. Drag spells from your spell reserve onto your main spell bar in order to equip them. During combat, one spell is automatically granted 10 mana per second. Spells cast after they gain enough mana. Spells gain mana from left to right. In other words, after a spell casts, the next spell to the right starts gaining mana. Okay. So I guess we have to start with something here. We can select one. So Mythical Strike summons an ethereal greatsword user to swing onto a random group of enemies, dealing 55 damage in an area. Okay. Spell power increases both damage and area of effect of this spell. Cryo Heart 1. Passive gain 50 health. Active deal 100 damage to 3 random enemies. If this kills at least one enemy, increase the spell's passive health bonus by 1. That could be a really strong way of getting a lot of health. Okay, and then Shock Blast 1. Fire an electric projectile towards your current target, dealing 50 damage. 150 spell tower. Okay, fire 2 additional projectiles. So that's like an upgrade. Right, so does this mean this costs 10 mana to play? Is that what that 10 in the top right stands for? It's also got some traits. Mana block your leftmost Frostcraft spell. Autocast every 5 seconds. Gain bonus health regeneration when you cast a spirit spell. Okay, we're going to take this. I like the idea of getting some more HP if it kills an enemy. If we get 130 spell power, it will deal another 2 enemies. Okay, let's drag it onto our spell bar thing at the bottom. And let's enter battle. Oh, so we fully don't even control the movements of our guy? Okay, now that is interesting. Okay. I mean, he is killing everybody right now. Okay, I'm not sure. Oh, his rage bar filled up. I was like, what just happened? So we are now enraged. And we have bonus, I think, attack speed, damage, mana regeneration, all that kind of stuff. Look at him go. Okay, shop refreshes. Your shop automatically refreshes at the start of each planning phase, allowing you to select another spell. You also gain 1 additional shop refresh, which must be used before you can start combat. Spells level up whenever you have 3 of the same spell. Okay, spells can reach level 3, requiring you to have 3 level 2 spells. Okay, trait system. Each spell comes with a different set of traits. Oh my god, this has got a bit of TFT mixed in. I like this. Traits grant unique effects if you equip enough spells with the same trait. Understanding which spells belong to which trait will be key to survival. Okay. Within the game, it's recommended to focus on searching for 1 or 2 main traits. So traits, spirit, and Frostcraft. Okay. Okay, that's good to know. So we would want gain bonus health regeneration. Maybe, I don't know. Let's have a look. So we want Frostcraft, which we've got there. Okay, let's have a look. Ice Shade Missile 1. Fire 3 short-range missiles towards your current target, dealing 50 damage to enemies hit. Every third time this spell is cast or auto-cast, fire 2 additional missiles. Additionally, missiles travel farther. Okay, This is Frostcraft. So I would like to add this without looking at the other two, really. I'd like to get a trait pretty much full. Okay. So can I refresh and then could I can select one more. Okay, so I essentially get 2 shop upgrades here, which is pretty cool. Twilight Soul. Oh, okay. None of these are really what I want. Could we get some in our spell reserve? Can you remove them from the spell reserve later on? Okay, so these are both Frostcraft Spirit. Okay, so I wouldn't mind going Shadowborn or Deathblade. Okay, cool. Never mind. There isn't any of those. Okay, let's go with... Oh, let's just enter battle without these. Okay. Okay, let's go. This feels so weird that I'm not even doing the movement. It is actual, like, complete autobattler. Wow, okay. I like this, though. Got a damage tracker on the right to see what's doing the most damage. That new missile is doing the most damage, which is interesting. Our health's pretty much full in the bottom left there, the big red circle. Okay. Nice. Experience. Experience is earned at the start of each planning phase. When you accumulate enough experience, your hero levels up, increasing the amount of spells you can equip. Additionally, higher tier spells will start to appear in your spell shop. By default, you earn 10 experience per stage. More ways of earning experience will appear as you progress. Okay, none of these, once again, really what I want, so I feel like we should maybe start taking something, though, just in case. Gain 15 attack damage for 6 seconds. Additionally, basic attacks grant the spell you're currently casting free spell power for its next cast. Let's pick up you. Let's re-roll. Oh, okay. We've got another Cryo Heart 1. Now, obviously, we would need a third one of these to make a level 2 Cryo Heart. Let's just add Drain to the mix for now. So that's going to give us an attack damage buff. Okay, off we go. Sand Lizard. Wow, this is like... I know obviously it doesn't look like exactly the same, but it kind of does feel like what if Diablo made like a, you know, like a bit of an auto battler. So I will say I do kind of like. I love the view. I love the character models. I love the way it all works. It just feels nice. I'm not even doing anything right now. I'm just talking and letting my guy hit everything. Oh, we can fast forward. Look at him go, he's enraged. Oh, we're going back to the to the planning phase. Okay, any damage you take in combat is fully restored once you reach the next planning phase. You start each run with 3 lives. If your health falls to 0 in combat, 1 life is consumed to fully restore your health. Okay. We get to select an item. Okay. Tier 1 spells grant 40 shield on cast. We do have 3 tier 1 spells currently. Gain an additional shop refresh at the start of each fight. The first shop refresh each fight offers only tier 1 spells. Okay. Gain 500 health. Gain an additional 100 health for each shop refresh you used in the planning phase. Okay. You can now save your shop refreshes between rounds at the start of each round. Gain an additional shop refresh for every 10 refreshes you're holding. Wow, okay. Or helmet 6 after 10 fights, gain 750 health, 60 evasion score, and 60 hex deflection score. Okay, and we could get 50. Lots of shot refreshes. I kind of like this one. Just allow me to get a lot more cards. I know the first one is only going to be... Oh, I get to choose. We're going to gain experience. Okay, Glacial Step, Frostcraft. Dash towards a random enemy's direction, conjuring 5 icy explosions along the way. Each explosion deals 50 damage. Okay, this is going to be our third Frostcraft trait, which now means that it will mana block our leftmost Frostcraft spell, which is this one, and it will auto cast it every 5 seconds. Okay. We can reroll. Oh, yes, we've got Cryo Heart 1. So we're going to get that because it will now merge Cryo Heart 1 into Cryo Heart 2. Which is very good. So this, I guess, deals more damage. It's like an upgraded version, which is cool. We can see over here. So now, cast with 110% spell power as well. Okay, that's good. Right, let's go. So that spell on the far left will just auto cast without needing the... Oh, I like that dash. I like that dash a lot. That's really cool. Oh my days, that's really cool. Okay, wow. This is awesome. I'm happy with this. That dash is so good. It actually looks like a League of Legends ability, to be honest. I love it. Nice. To the arena. The arena awaits you at the end of each stage. Enemies will quickly spawn in deadly waves to make sure you're prepared for a tough fight. I feel like we're not going to get leveled up before this. I think for the arena fight, I'd rather take 3 refreshes. We'll take Drain, because obviously I've got 1 already. Okay, that one's a Shadowborn, so I'll take that one. I feel like I should just take some of these for the sake of it, to be honest. Ice Shade Missile. We've got one of those already. Can we find another one? We can get a level 2 Drain, though. So that's now going to give us 22 attack damage for 6 seconds. Okay. Okay, we got one more reroll. Ooh. It is going to be another Cryoheart 1. Just add to our spell reserve. Okay. Okay, let's enter battle. We're going into the arena. This is a little bit spooky. Is this the arena or is the arena next? This doesn't feel like it's the arena. Or maybe it is. What does this mean down here? I just saw like 1. I thought we were on 1 HP. I don't know what... Okay, there we go. Maybe it was like a... debuff? Or is it health regen? Unsure. Okay, zone selection. Portals to the next zone will appear after you clear an arena. Keep an eye out for the enemy modifiers present in each zone. Some modifiers will last for that zone only, and some will last for your entire run. Once you enter a new zone, you'll receive a gem depending on which zone you selected. Gems provide your spells with a variety of powerful effects. Gems can also be obtained through an item's artifact modifier. Okay. Okay. This is scary. Permanent modifiers. Enemy hexes deal 100% increased damage to you. What is an enemy hex? Is that a specific type of enemy? Is it a tile? Is it a spell? Like an evil spell? Minor modifiers. Whenever you gain a shield, increase the cost of a random attack spell by 2 for 1 cast. 2 fights in this zone spawn 3 disruptors, a godly enemy who reduces your mana generation by 20. Okay. We get the Harmony gem for that. Every 8 seconds, grant this spell and adjacent spells 50% of their maximum mana. Okay. Or we can choose the Desert. You now only recover 60% of your missing life after each fight. You have 40% reduced hex deflection score. Area spells cost 5 more mana to cost. Overflow. Continuously grant this spell 1 mana per second. I think we take Infernal Wasteland. Like, hexes are going to deal a lot more, but this just sounds a lot better to me. Okay, gems are equipped by placing them onto a spell's gem slot. Each spell might only have 1 gem equipped, and gems can be unequipped with no limitations. Okay. There's my gem. I can't drag this box down. Okay, no. So, what do you do again? Every 8 seconds, grant the spell and adjacent spells 50%. So really, it needs to kind of be one of the middle ones. I would go for this one, to be honest. Ice Shade Missile. Okay, and we are going to gain 20 experience. We can level up to level 5. Going to gain an Ice Shade Missile 1, which gives us an Ice Shade Missile 2, which is fun. Okay, and then I have some refreshes. Okay, okay, do I have any of these? Can you bin this? You can discard spells. Okay, so it's worth taking them. This one's got Death Blade, which I think another one of our cards has got, so I'll pick that one up. One more refresh. Okay. Interesting. Necrotic Bite. I mean, none of these really have any of the traits I'm going for currently. I think we'll take this one for now. We've got to play one, actually. Grant this and the closest buff spell. It's a buff spell. That's a buff spell, so it would grant that one. Okay, what would it grant it? Yeah, it would grant it 2 mana per second. Okay. Active. Bite in a small area towards your target, dealing 40 damage. The second cast grants 20% critical damage for 6 seconds. Okay, let's play that for now. It's only temporary till we get, some more icy stuff. This arena's looking a lot more spooky, I will say. A lot of red, a lot of evil. Okay, we're taking a big chunk of damage. Okay. Okay, we're down to 3k. Or 3.9, 3.7k. Oh no. Okay. I'm kind of scared right now. Oh man. Okay, this is going a bit too... you know what, 3k? It looks probably worse than it is. But it's kind of terrifying. Mastery spells. Mastery spells are unique spells offered to you once per game. They don't use space on your board like normal spells do and are not offered in the spell shop. You'll be offered an upgrade for your mastery spell as you progress through the dungeon. None of these. Oh, we can re-roll them all once. I would like to go Frost, I think. Okay. No Frosts. We have to choose one. Your Eclipse trait now affects your 5 rightmost spells. Don't have any Eclipse trait, but you would give me 2. Okay. You're an Arcana. Gain a 250 shield. Gain increased damage for each unique trait you currently have. Arcana spells grant adjacent spell bonuses. Spell power. If placed on the edge, they gain what instead? I don't know. And then we could go Soul Walker. Lose less rage while berserking. Additionally, gain bonus SP while in berserk. SP? Spell power, maybe? I don't know which one to take here, because none of these really strike me straight away. Launch a split projectile towards your current target, dealing 85 damage. The projectile moves from side to side as it travels its direction. I mean, what have I got already? Have I got any of these already? I actually don't, do I? I've got no Eclipse, no Syntech, no Arcana, no Soul Walker. So I'm not leaning towards anything, really. This one does just give me a shield, which I'm just going to take the shield. Okay. Okay, we're going to gain some shop refreshes. We're going to get an Ice Shade missile. We're going to get a Conjurer's Siphoning Aura for 6 seconds, causing nearby enemies to take 10% increased damage from area spells. While the Siphoning Aura is active, gain 8 bonus. Okay, we'll take that for now. Temporary, maybe. Maybe permanent. You can get another Necrotic Bite, so let's get rid of something. Wait, was that a tier 2? Might have been, okay. Let's re-roll. Wait, what are you? Tier 4? Champion Corpse? Conjure a necrotic explosion at 3 random enemy locations, each dealing 55 damage in an area. Oh, so if you went Necroweave, you can summon the dead. Okay. That's a high tier, but I'm confused as to what... Is 55 damage a lot of damage? Like... Do you know what I mean? Listen, let's discard this. Let's get you anyway, because you are a 5 tier card. And let's also get rid of Nocturne. And let's grab... let's refresh, obviously. Okay. Bouncing Hail 1. Okay, guess what? You're going now. We're going to get Bouncing Hail involved. Because it is Frostcraft. Okay. So what are we missing? We're missing... Which card there are we missing? That last card with the eyeball. Okay, these have got some really good levels now. Efficiency Drug 1. Adjacent spells have 25% reduced spell power but generate more mana. Okay. Flame Demon. Infinado. Okay. I think we're okay. I'm really not sure though now. I'm kind of a little bit paranoid. Let's just see how we get on. I wish we would have got an Ice Mastery spell. But we didn't. But maybe we will one day. Just not in this run. I think it's once per game we got offered one of those. We're doing a lot better on HP this time. Is it because I'm summoning a shield every now and then? I'm unsure. Could be, couldn't it? Wait, is that my shield? Is it? That could be my shield. Enemy attacks can be evaded depending on your evasion score. The higher your evasion score, the higher chance you have of successfully evading an attack. There is no limit on how high your evasion score can reach. Hexes are spells created by your enemies that deal large bursts of damage. These hexes can be deflected by your hero, causing enemies standing inside of the hex to take 8% increased damage, I guess, for 6 seconds. The chance of deflecting a hex is dependent on your hex deflection score. Similarly to evasion, there is no limit on how high that score can be. We're going to take some shop refreshes here. We're going to get another Ice Shade missile. Oh, I could have got that as well. Well, not as well, but... Mana block spell to the left. Okay, let's just re-roll. Okay, there's our second Ice Shade missile level 2. It is only tier 1, which maybe I should be getting tier 2, but it feels like all of the Frostcraft are pretty much a low tier. Have I got any of these anywhere I can use? No, okay, we're going to re-roll again. We'll get a Cryo Heart 1. Reroll once more. No, okay. Let's yeah, let's just play like this for now. Do need to get these spells leveled up, I think, because they are such a low tier. So their level 1 is not going to be as good as like a, you know, a tier 4 level 1 spell. So we do need to level them up, and then maybe we'll adapt later on. Obviously, I have no idea what late game is like on this. Okay, we are already in fast forward mode there. I do think that grey health overlay is shield. Okay, spell power. Spell power determines the strength of your spells and is denoted at the bottom right of your spell. Spell power affects spells in various ways, such as damage and buff strength. Select an item. Okay, weapon 2. Area spells gain bonus area equal to 100% of their mana cost. That's interesting. Gain a gem. Grant this spell and adjacent spells plus 10 mana cost and 60 spell power. That's interesting. Whenever you cast a buff spell, gain 15% attack for 6 seconds. I think I've only got the one. I've only got the one buff tag, which is Drain 2. This spell gains 8% bonus damage for every buff spell you have equipped. Okay, so it's only one. So maybe definitely not weapon 5. Weapon 4. Projectile spells fire 3 additional projectiles after casting 4 times. Gain a gem. Refill 3 plus 25 spell power. I mean, whenever you fire 3 projectiles... I mean, yeah, this is a projectile spell. I thought we should add it to this. Not sure what refill does, though. Hoping it refills the mana. I can't equip it to this because it's already got one. I can remove it though. After every 8 seconds, grant the spell and adjacent spells 50% of mana. Okay. I want this one because it would mean that we could dash more and then this gem can go on our projectile. Okay. We're going to gain 20 experience here. I don't want any of these, so we're going to refresh. We're going to get rid of you and we're going to add Glacial Step. Okay, and then yes, we can get a level 2 Glacial Step, which is a tier 3 spell. It's also the one I just put that gem on. So now our explosions will deal more damage. And of course, these guys will get mana a lot more quickly thanks to that gem. Okay, off we go. We are in fast forward. Okay. So we need to level up our... what's he called? Like God, I guess, or hero? Our character up to get better odds in the shop as well as better stats. Obviously, we would like better... Or do we want better odds in the shop? Maybe it's better to... If this is like TFT, right, you want to keep him low for a bit. You want to hyper roll him. You want to keep him low level, then roll all the big... Or all the low cost units, you know? Going to gain 20 experience again. I will get a Cryo Heart 1. That's our second Cryo Heart 2. Okay, these are both really good, but obviously this is a tier 3. I need to take you first, I think. Okay, I'll take you for now just because we've already got one of you on the board. Okay. Oh, wait, is it arena time? Or is that just the start? I don't actually know. It's fight 10 out of 25, so... Is it a new, like, arena every 5 fights? Or is this just this arena is 25? I mean, I guess we'll find out in a second. I'm a big fan of this so far, though. Okay. We're getting below 3k health, which is worrying. We need to get a way around that, really. Oh my god, we actually are taking big chunks of damage. We're below 2k. Oh my god, okay. Wow, look at this. We get 2 different types of forest. So the forest on the left, permanent modifier, ranged enemies spawn a homing missile on death, dealing 20 damage. Mythical enemies deal 75% less damage, but gain 1000% increased attack speed. That's terrifying. Attack spells have 35% reduced critical strike chance and critical strike damage. You will get the combustion gem. Movement triggers an explosion that deals 100 damage to nearby enemies. Movement triggers. We do have a lot of movement, don't we? Or we can go on the forest on the right. Melee enemies deal up to 25% more damage based on your missing health. Projectile spells fire 2 less projectiles. Don't like that because we've obviously got our projectile spell with projectile gems on it. Okay, similar one here, 1000% increase in attack speed. We are dashing a lot, so I'm tempted to go for combustion. Starting at level 6, your spell reserve will increase in size. Okay, now movement triggers an explosion that deals 100% damage to nearby enemies. Give 1 spell power whenever this triggers. So does that mean that needs to go on a dash? Probably. Okay, let's put you on there for now. So you give both of our good... Okay, so we can give both of our good cards mana. Yeah, and adjacent spells. Okay, nice. We are going to gain 20 XP to get to level 6. Very nice. We're going to re-roll. I really don't want any of these, but I know I should be thinking about it. What's blood first? Strike towards your current... Wait, that is Deathblade as well, actually, so maybe we could. Because we've got... Oh, we've got 1 Deathblade. Okay, Arcana. That's... Yeah, maybe then. Maybe Arcana. Okay, let's have a look. Strike towards your current target, dealing 40 damage in a small area. If this spell hits a mythical or godly enemy with a critical hit, begin recasting this spell and grant it 5 bonus spell power. Okay. Okay, we need to place a spell down. I think we should place this tier 4 champion corpse. I think we'll grab that for now. Let's re-roll. Champion corpse level 2. Okay. Each thing 80 damage. Okay, let's give this a go. See, the HP is still my worry, but we have just leveled up, so maybe that's going to make us a little bit stronger. Okay. I'm a little bit scared. We just seem to be stood still taking damage. Don't seem to be clearing a lot of waves very quickly, which is worrying me. Maybe that's the build that we've gone. I mean, it's probably the build that we've gone, but I would like to try, you know, like a full Frostcraft build. Would have liked a better mastery spell, but it just is how it is. Dashed out of those hexes, which is nice. Okay, down to 2k. Oh, I get to upgrade this one. Okay. This spell now grants adjacent spells 20% increased mana. And refill 1. Or I could just double the shield. I think we take this one. But it's adjacent spells mana regeneration. Okay, honestly, I think I'm okay with that. I'm going to put it there though instead, so this one gets more mana, because I want this one to activate loads, of course, because it's our dash. Okay, we're going to take 20 experience. Yeah, why not? Okay, don't really want any of those. We're going to get an Ice Shade Missile 2. No, 1. Okay, that's rough. And then another Ice Shade Missile 1. Do I have to get rid of something here? No, okay, our spell reserve just is that big. Okay. So I need one more. I need one more of these. Ice Shade Missile. But 1, I think. Not Ice Shade Missiles 2. See how fast we dash twice in succession there. Oh, this guy's tanky. So when we get stood still for a long time, we take a lot of damage, which I'm not too happy about. Okay, we're below 2k. Oh no, this is scary. We do have 3 lives though, but I don't really want to use any. Okay. Heroes. Each hero you can play as has a unique passive ability. The Raging Bloodlord periodically enters a state of Berserk, granting him benefits such as attack speed, spell power, and mana generation. Each hero also has a set of mastery cards to choose from. Okay, 4 additional shop refreshes it's gotta be. I don't really want any of these. Oh no. Okay, I will take Glacial Step. It's full. Okay. This is kind of scary. There's an Ice Shade Missile 1, which gives us 3 Ice Shade Missile 2s, which gives us an Ice Shade Missile 3. I want that Cryo Heart as well. Okay, so we're not going to want any more Ice Shade Missiles. We are still missing that final Frostcraft spell, but it must be a high tier, I imagine. It is a tier 4, okay. So what would we like here? Anything? Any of these cards are we playing? Nope. Let's refresh. Twilight Shadowborn Deathblade. We've got a, yeah, we'll take that. Okay, and then I'm going to bin you. Well, I'm going to put you in there. I'm going to play this instead, because that will give us our second Shadowborn, which will summon a weak Shadow Minion. Okay. Okay, let's give it a go, everybody. That's our unique Shadow Minion. He's a pretty big fella. He's obviously very weak because it's a level 1 spell, but that was really cool. I want to spawn more of those. Can I spawn more of those? Maybe not, because it doesn't look like we're spawning many people right now. It does just look like we're fighting. Okay. We're going to die here, I think. Is it just the once? Summon a Shadow Minion to fight alongside you. Okay. Enemy rarity. Enemies come in various rarities that determine their overall strength. From weakest to strongest, enemies can be common, royal, mythical, and godly. Mythical enemies are shown with a purple skull icon next to their health bar. Similarly, godly enemies are shown with an orange skull. I'll try and remember that. Okay, boots 4. Every 10 seconds, cast Ardent Stance. Ardent Stance, gain 80 evasion, score for 5 seconds while this is active. Each attack you evade grants you a free maximum health. Okay. We get a magic horn for that one, which is whenever you cast Ardent Stance, grant all of your spells free mana. Okay. Boots 7. You no longer regenerate health per second. Instead, every third basic attack instantly regenerates health equal to 200% of your health regeneration stat. And we would get a Meat Shank artifact, which gains 15% attack speed on every third attack. Deal a fire projectile towards your current target, dealing 100 damage to enemies hit. This one feels like more damage, which I'm going to take because I want to kill things a lot quicker. I could get more experience. I'm going to get more experience. Okay, that's really not good for me there, actually. That's probably not the best decision. Okay, let's see how we get on. We've got our minion spawned. The hexes have killed him pretty much immediately. I am now in big trouble, I think. Yeah, it looks like I'm in really big trouble. I need to get out of those hexes quicker. Wish I could dash a lot more often. Okay. That's a horrible spot to be in. Those are some elites there. See their purple skulls next to their health bar? Is that it? That's it. Okay, nice. We survived again. We are going to get 20 experience. Going to get a Cryo Heart 1. And a refresh. We will take Glacial Step 1, which gives us a Glacial Step 2. Okay, progress is being made. And then we will just take... We'll take this tier 2 Cutthroat Slash for now. Probably should get rid of Drain soon as well, to be honest. What for? Maybe a Deathblade attack, actually. Yeah, I think definitely a Deathblade attack. We'll get increased critical strike chance and damage then. Only Deathblade spells. Ah, maybe. Maybe that's worth it. We could add literally anything else as well, to be fair. Okay, the health gets a bit scary every now and then. Okay. What does Chrono do? Okay. Oh, Chrono spells only. Oh, we're about to die. We're about to die. Maybe those dashes are going to save us? No, we died to this ranged fella. Wait. Okay, we've healed. We've revived. Where's our hearts? There are our lives. Okay, we've lost 1 life. Okay, these elites are looking really hard to kill. We need damage. Okay, that was terrifying. Select the next arena. Oh no. Melee enemies deal up to 25% more damage based on your missing health. Area spells have reduced spell power. Enemy hexes add 2 mana to the cost of your spells. Okay. This is scary now. Enemies have a 20% chance of spawning 1 tier higher. Enemy attacks deal 100% more damage if you have an active shield. Deal 15 less damage per generate. Okay, we're going to have to go for this one, I think, over here. 20 spell power. Was that fires an additional projectile as well? Okay, what have we got that doesn't? An icy projectile, conjurous their ethereal chains. Okay, we're going to take this one for now. I am terrified. I'm going to level up to level 7. Okay, none of these are really, you know, spells I would like. I think I'm doing wrong by re-rolling them so much, you know? Oh, I could have added another spell. Okay. Of course, when we level up, we can add another spell. That's let me down. And we have not got a lot of damage for this stage in the run. This is quite sad to see, actually. I mean, look how hard they are to hit. Yeah, this is bad. Oh, no. No, I think it's over, fellas. I think it's over. This is quite sad. Hold on, we could survive on 1 life for a little bit. What am I missing here? Is my attack speed buff that I used to have? I need to get out of those hexes. Okay, we somehow survived, but it's still not looking great. We're going to need shot refreshes. There's a Cryo Heart 1. Did I get rid of Champion Corpse? Let's get rid of you. Let's pick you up for now. Okay, I'm really scared. All spells to the right gain +1 projectile. And then we select either the left spells or right spells. Grant the 3 closer spells outside 20 spell power. Oh man, I don't know what to do. Fire 3 projectiles towards your target. Twilight Beast Caller, Syntech, Breaker. These are a lot higher tiers though. I mean, I can get close to another level 2. Glacial Step is 1 away from... Oh no, it's not. It's 2 away. Okay, I haven't really done a lot here, so I do think this is actually doomed. I will have to play a card. We'll make it Champion Corpse 2. I just don't see us really getting much further than this. Haven't got enough damage, to be honest. We get, you know, stuck on some big enemies, on some of those elites, some of those big health bars. Yeah, we've chunked half our HP now. Look at us. wasting too much time on these big enemies. Okay. I'm kind of sad, but we're not fully out yet, but it's getting close. About to drop below 2k HP, which we've just done. Oh no, below 1k. Yeah, we've been swarmed. It's over. That's our last life. God damn it. Okay, that was a attempted frost build. I suppose we needed that 5th one, didn't we? Maybe I should have just gone all out on... Oh no, it's like TFT. You need to go early to get all the high tier 3s. Then save up so you can get the higher tiers later on and have the best of both. Okay. Okay. Right, well, we tried it. Let me know what you think. It does feel a bit like Vampire Survivors. Like, you obviously have to... Well, no, actually, you move on Vampire Survivors yourself. You kind of don't do anything. It's nice. It's more like the planning and the strategy. And I think a lot of this is going to be finding those synergies between the traits. That's going to be a huge thing. And I think that's going to be what would make you a good player on this. I used to play TFT, so I should be good at that. But obviously, it's been a while. But no, thank you everybody for watching. It's great fun. Let me know if you want to see me return to the game and give it another go right now, or if you want me to wait for it to come out in full release, or I can do both. Quite happy to do both because I did enjoy that. But just let me know. Okay, leave a like on the video if you enjoyed. Leave me some comments with some help and some tips on how to get better. And anything I missed that you think might be of use. And apart from that, I'll see you next time. Goodbye!